Well, it's about time we finished this tractor sign. Now Ray wants some text added to the sign, and I've printed this out to what I think is roughly the right size. And what we need to do, I think, is to go ahead and make a stencil. Back out in the garage now, let's mask the rest up. Well, there we go, a little bit of bleed around the stencil slightly, but we'll get rid of that when we do a nice black outline to the writing. Now we need to repeat what we did before, but with the bottom text. So now I'm going to use the same trick with this permanent marker that I used on the case text, and that should help sharpen it up a bit. Another few coats of lacquer. Well, there we go, it's got lacquer on it now. I've just shown it to Nikki and she has pointed out to me that I've forgotten to do the dot on top of the eye. So, gonna have to put that in. So we still haven't finished, which is a bit of a pain. And I've also still got to sort the back out, but I'm not going to touch it anymore today because let that lacquer harden up for at least a couple of days. Well, it's a day or so later, and I'm going to try and sort out the back of this, the damage to the back that we caused way back when we were still in Lymington. I've got the workmate out, and I've got the foam kneeler on top of that, and I've got the towel on top of that. So when I flip this over, there should be nothing that can then scratch the design on the front. So we'll do that, and we'll get rid of the paint that's stuck to the back with the bit of easel stuck to that. What a mess. Right, now I'm going to seal this in with a nice coat of lacquer. It's been drying for probably a couple of hours now, so should be good to coat with a light coat of lacquer. Well, it's several days later, and I really want to get this finished now, so I'm going to add the missing dot on the eye, just freehand with the airbrush. Then we go around it with the permanent pen again, and then give it yet another flash over with the clear lacquer. And then once that's dry, we can hand it over to Ray. Well, there we go. I'm going to call this one finished, I think. I hope Ray likes it. It's been quite an exercise doing this. A lot more complicated than I initially thought it would be, but it's been quite enjoyable, and I'm reasonably pleased with the result, I think. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.